My name is Basha and I manage multiple 6- and 7-figure brands on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to find successful products that make $10,000 or more a month on Amazon. First, let's go over some criteria on what makes a good product. Here I have a few bullet points on some criteria that I look for to find a successful product to sell on Amazon. So the first thing that I look for is a product that makes at least $10,000 a month. Now you want to look at listings with 200 reviews or less, and the reason for this is it's a better indicator of how you, a new seller, will perform on Amazon. A lot of new sellers will look at the best seller or a listing with 10,000 reviews, 2,000 reviews and be like, oh, they're making 50,000, 100,000 a month. But you're not going to launch with thousands of reviews or the bestseller badge. You're going to launch with no reviews. So looking at products with 200 reviews or less is a better indicator of how you, a new seller, will perform. Another thing you want to look for is a product that can stand out or differentiate from the competition. This could be something like your label, packaging, or making some kind of change to the product. Now, you don't want to just sell a generic product because in a lot of cases, people will shop based off reviews and price. And if you can't be price competitive or have the most reviews, then I wouldn't really recommend selling a super generic product. I would sell a product that you can differentiate, stand out, have some kind of competitive edge against your competition. Another metric we want to look at when doing product research is finding a product with a low Amazon advertising cost per click. Cost per click essentially is the amount that you'll get charged every time somebody clicks on your advertising ad on Amazon. So say you're selling a tricycle and you're bidding on the word tricycle. Every time somebody clicks on your ad, you'll get charged. Now, this is a really overlooked metric when doing product research, but I think it's really important for a few reasons. Having a low cost per click allows you to be aggressive when it comes to advertising on Amazon, and it also allows you to be more profitable on Amazon. So say you're selling a $20 product with a $3 cost per click for advertising, it's going to be really hard to get a lot of clicks and be aggressive on advertising for that product. Now, if you're selling a $50 product with a 80-cent cost per click, it's going to be a lot easier to be aggressive in advertising and be profitable with that product. So that's why I like to look for products with a low Amazon advertising cost per click. Let me show you how to find cost per click when doing product research on Amazon. We want to come to this website called Jungle Scout and come to their keyword scout tool right here. And we're going to search the main keyword for the product that we want to sell. So again, in this example, say we want to sell a tricycle, we're going to go ahead and search that, and it's going to bring us all these search terms. It's going to bring us the main one that we searched and a lot of different variations. Here we're going to be able to see the advertising cost per click for that product, and we're going to be able to compare that to the selling price to see if we're going to be able to be aggressive and be profitable when it comes to advertising. Now, one of the most important metrics to look at when doing product research is finding a product that can achieve at least 30% profit margins after your cost of goods, shipping, and Amazon FBA fees. A lot of people when doing product research will look at top line revenue of sellers, see that they're doing $100,000 a month, $50,000 a month, and be like, oh, that's a great product to sell. Meanwhile, they don't actually check to see how profitable they can be if they start to sell that product. So we want to get quotes from our manufacturers to check our cost of goods, our shipping prices, and then we also want to check our Amazon FBA fees. Let me show you how to do that. You want to come to this Amazon FBA fee calculator, and I'll link this down below in the description. Here you're going to be able to put in your package dimensions, your item price, and then it'll give you an estimate of your Amazon FBA fees. Using this calculator and getting the quotes from your manufacturer will help you be able to see if you can achieve those 30% profit margins, but that's super important because top line revenue is great and all, but we want to be profitable when selling on Amazon. And the last thing we want to look at when doing product research is avoid a product that is fragile or electronic, especially as a new seller. Now, the reason behind this is both of these kind of products can have a high return rate or get a lot of bad reviews because of some kind of malfunction. For electronic items, the wiring could be messed up, or they could get thrown around in transit and then same thing, just not work, and this could lead to a lot of returns or a lot of bad reviews. Same thing with fragile items. They could get broken in transit, which will lead to high return rate or a lot of bad reviews. So it doesn't mean these products can't make money on Amazon. I would just avoid them as a new seller. Now we've gone over the criteria on what makes a good product, let's go over how to actually find those products. First, we want to come to this website called Helium 10. If you guys want a discount code for this, I'll link it in the description below. So once we come to Helium 10, we're going to want to go to their tools section and go to their black box tool. Once we're at their black box tool, we're going to want to set a few filters to find the products that meet our criteria. So first we're going to go ahead and select a category that we want to look for. And so in this example, we're going to go ahead and look at the toys and games category. Next, we're going to set a review filter for max 200 reviews. Again, we want to look at listings with 200 reviews or less because it's a better indicator of how us as a new seller will do on Amazon. And then here we're going to set monthly revenue to $10,000 a month and search. Here it's going to generate a list of all the products that make at least $10,000 a month with 200 reviews or less. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and scroll through this list here until we find an idea of a product that we potentially want to sell. So let's go ahead and scroll through our list. So this tricycle right here looks really interesting, so let's take it a step further and do further product research on this product. Once we find an idea of a product that we want to sell on Amazon, we're going to want to do further product research. So we're going to go to Amazon.com and search for the product that we found on our black box tool here in the Amazon search bar. In this example, we found tricycle. Go ahead and search that, and here it's going to show us all these different kinds of tricycles. We're going to want to come to our Helium 10 Chrome extension and click on the X-ray tool here. The X-ray tool is going to go ahead and load a bunch of different metrics like search volume, total revenue, average sales price for all the products here on page 1. What we're going to want to go ahead and do is click load more results here, and this will generate page 1 and 2. We want to get as much data as possible, so loading both these pages gives us more data. Next, we're going to go ahead and go to review count right here, and we're going to sort it by least reviews to most. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is go to the product with 200 reviews right about here. And now we're going to check the revenue right here for all the products with less than 200 reviews. Now, if a majority of these products with less than 200 reviews meet your revenue criteria of $10,000 or more a month, then that's a good indicator that this product can potentially be successful on Amazon. The next thing you want to do is find ways to differentiate this product so you can stand out from your competition. So for example, maybe adding a bonus item like a helmet to this product to increase revenue, or changing the design, something that would increase sales. The whole idea is to get a competitive advantage over your competition, but something that will increase revenue for that product. Lastly, we're going to want to check the cost per click for the main keyword of the product that we found on Amazon. So in this case, we found tricycle. So we're going to go ahead and come to our Jungle Scout tool, our keyword scout. And Jungle Scout is the only tool that I know of right now where you can check the cost per click for items. But we're going to go ahead and search our main keyword. In this example, it's tricycle, and we're going to see our 97 cost per click, and we had a $50 average sales price. So it's a pretty good cost per click in terms of selling price. And we're also able to check keywords and cost per clicks for a lot of different words that are similar to tricycle. Once you find a product that meets all your criteria, next you're going to go ahead and get a quote from a manufacturer for the shipping price and the cost of goods of the item so that you can see if you can achieve 30% margins and you're profitable on the product. If you got value from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Amazon